It is a pleasure and privilege for me to be here with you, the people of St. Kitts and Nevis, but more so, my beloved people of constituency number 7. Today, it is about providing real opportunities for our young people to reach their full potential. And that is the critical mission and focus of our education system, helping our people, and in this particular instance, our young people, to reach their full potential. We come together today to present this year's scholarships as part of the Help a Child program. It is a program that prepares our young scholars today to take on the challenges and become the leaders of the future. I am proud to say the program has grown and it continues to grow and to help many of the students in our community. When we started some 16 years ago, we had just about 16 students drawn from the feeder communities, which now make up the 4 primary schools in Constituency 7. Last year, that figure grew 5 times plus to 85 students benefiting. Today, we have come to make it the best. 140 students will receive grants from the Help a Child program. 140 students equate to $70,000 in awards to be delivered today. We have over time expanded the program to benefit our students at our high schools, at the Cotton Thomas Comprehensive School, in addition to the 4 primary schools that were part of the original CAS. We have therefore ensured that we hold dear to the principles of inclusion and diversity in the delivery of education. Over the past 16 years, I'm advised that some 728 students have received support. This program is a clear sign of my commitment to educating and making a difference in the lives of our young people. If you had told me when we started way back then that the Help a Child program, as we dubbed it, would be still going 16 years later and would have helped over 700 students, it would have put a large smile on my face, and perhaps I would have approached this with even more determination in my heart. I want to say thanks to those who stood with me 16 years back, those who put forward this idea that is still alive and well 16 years after. Give them all a special round of applause. I believe that there is nothing more transformational than education. Nothing is more powerful than education and learning. Education has the ability to completely change the direction of an individual's life. I am here standing today, a poor boy from the back corners of Tabernacle, up the alley, as the 3rd Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis. I stand by the grace of God and the love of the people of this country who carried me on their shoulders to thick and thin. And I say thank you, especially to my beloved people from St. Christopher number 7. My education through elementary school, through primary school, through high school, and 5 universities has helped me and has shaped me and prepared me to lead this country I love with all my heart. on a positive path of growth and development. So I encourage all to give our young people the opportunity to reach their full potential. And this is what it comes down to, helping our young people to achieve their potential. In life, there are many obstacles, and we have to face them all. And I believe it was in this election from the Estridge Primary, if I'm not mistaken, that we had a song about we are there now and the struggles that one have to face. But if a student receives the support he or she deserves in his or her education, then he or she becomes empowered. Empowered to overcome those obstacles when they arise. Empowered to know what they want to be in life and how to reach that goal. And that is why we are doing this Help a Child program year after year. If we give students the best chance in life, they can change their circumstances for the better. Nothing improves social mobility more than the gift of education. Those who come from poorer backgrounds can work their way to a more prosperous future. And all around St. Kitts of Nevis, they are witnesses to this. But that won't just happen by chance. It requires the key ingredient of education. And what this program does is to make a contribution towards giving our young people the best chance at life. We are pleased to be able to give this support. But it is more than just a helping hand. To achieve your potential, you, our students, need to work hard. Set an example to your classmates. Show them what results your hard work can deliver. Take the opportunity that education provides. Let me be clear. Doing well in your studies is not the only measure of success. How you conduct yourself at school matters. Yes, we want every one of you here to achieve good results on your tests. But it is also important that you have the right approach and attitude. And one of your head teachers may have told you, attitude determines altitude. Attitude can determine how far, how high you will go. I want to encourage our students to be kind and considerate to each other, to respect our teachers, indeed respect everyone with whom you interact. Take care of your school's environment. Keep your classes clean and nice. Participate in school cleanup and beautification events. This is important because at school, we not only learn new knowledge and skills, but we grow as responsible people. I know that those of you who receive the support of our Help a Child program will take this lesson to heart and make the most of this opportunity like those before you. And in our powerful prayer, Pastor Reverend, give me the pronunciation, Adlib, reminded the parents that we want you to use this grant assistance to further the education of the child. We rightly talk of the importance of supporting education today, but the Help a Child has another significant benefit. I know that it helps to ease the financial burden on families and on parents, whether it will be used to buy a new uniform, to purchase books and equipment, a new pair of shoes, a haircut. All these things can quickly add up. Indeed, the 500 grant is crucial in helping families to meet these costs, and it gives them real choice. Some malicious persons say $500 is not a large sum of money, but try saying that to parents who find it difficult to find the money to pay for the basic necessities. $500 means a lot to these parents who worry about how these basic necessities will impact upon their ability to pay their rent, to pay the electricity bill, which was increased by 85% by the past administration, to pay their water bill that was increased by 600% by the former administration. These families will be appreciative of the $500 grant which we provide today and the difference that it makes. So many meet me and my colleagues, and they thank us from the bottom of their heart for the caring, compassion, consideration, and timely response of the Team Unity administration. And thousands have come to know how $500 can help. It gives families the peace of mind to know they can send their children to school comfortably and with the tools that they need to succeed. So we are proud as a government to support not just our students, but our families too. We look at the support we provide to our students, and we are proud of the difference it can make in their lives. But it goes much wider than the 140 students who are recipients of this grant. Our children are the future of our communities, and it is they who will write the next positive chapter in this federation's history. We have achieved so much over the last 36 years as an independent federation. In part, that is because we have placed an emphasis on the importance of education. Education, in my view, has a fundamental role in nation building. As a relatively young country, we must, of course, understand that. That is why we keep investing in it. That is why over 300 of our citizens are overseas pursuing university degrees with financial support from the Team Unity government. And this is the largest number ever to be participating in tertiary education with the assistance of the government. And that is why, as we speak, 50 teachers are being assisted to pursue master's degrees, each of them receiving support from the Team Unity administration. It is the first time that such a coordinated response was launched. Thanks again to the Team Unity administration. I want us to give the Honorable Sean Richards a special round of applause. For this federation to continue to succeed, we must support those who will take us forward. And this is evident when you look around the world. Countries where access to education is restricted or is of a poor standard, they find it harder to progress. The nation cannot rise if its people cannot rise. That is why we have to build up people rather than rip them down. The nation will rise as its people rise, and we will continue to support education as a vital element of progress and nation building. Team Unity has moved St. Kitts and Nevis in the right direction, And one of the reasons is because we are investing in our education system. We have seen significant financial support in 2019 given to the Ministry of Education. I am advised that over $73 million has been provided as its budgetary allocation. We are pursuing plans to professionalize the teaching services. Support for TVET has never been higher. Over 600 computers have been purchased for use in our secondary school with an eye on the future. The computer coding is being worked into the primary school curriculum because we want to give our young children the head start and the best start in the modern world of information, communication, and technologies. We have made a start, but there is more to do to build a stronger education system. What is quite certain, to build a stronger education system will require a team unity administration. I would like, in closing, to offer my appreciation and thanks to our teachers and school support staff. Your dedication to improving students' life chances is an inspiration to all of us. The work you do, of course, is crucial. You do not simply give knowledge and guidance to students, but your work serves the entire community and country. I am reminded, too, of the wonderful teachers I had during my childhood odyssey, and I want to thank them all. Could we give all our teachers a round of applause? I want to recall, and I've mentioned some before, but I also want to add to the list Monica McCall of Mansion, give her a round of applause. I want to add teacher Susanna Lee. I want to add Vanta Archibald. I want to add teacher Miss Estelle from Atlas, among the excellent cadre of teachers who helped to ground me. I must also give my heartfelt thanks to you, the parents and guardians. Yes, I have mentioned the exemplary work of our teachers, but the lessons our students learn from their home, from you, the parents, are critically important for forming the good morals that allow our young people to become good citizens. Importantly, several years ago, the OECS conducted a survey to determine what factor was impacting most on the successful performance, the successful engagement of students in the Eastern Caribbean. The most important factor was not the teacher. The most important factor was not technology. The most important factor impacting upon the performance of our students was parental guidance and support. It means that you, the parents and guardians who are here, must stand every day in support of your students, in support of their schools, in support of a better quality of life for these students. I want to say a special thank you again to all those who assisted me over the last 16 years in putting a remarkable historic program. It is the best model of an award program here in St. Kitts and Nevis. And I want to say thanks to those who helped in founding this particular scholarship fund. I want to offer my special thanks to Martilla Williams, who over the last couple of years has been coordinating this program. This year, I've seen improvements in delivery, in the acts put on by the students, and I want to commend all of the participating schools and their selection. Give them again another round of applause. Equally, I must personally thank all who have contributed to the sterling success over the last 16 years. I want to thank the many contributors who over the years allowed us to continue and to expand the program. I want again to single out Permanent Secretary Hodge for coming, for enjoying the program and being inspired to put his money where his mouth is, and to offer a support of $2,000. Give Permanent Secretary Hodge a special round of applause. It pleases me to hear the stories of those students who previously received this support and how they relate, how it helped them and their families. We know a small investment in these student futures can make a huge difference in their lives. And in turn, seeing our students reach their potential can only be a good thing for our country. When they rise and shine, we as a people also rise and shine. We all know from the progress that we have made that there is so much potential in St. Kitts and Nevis. Let us continue to unlock this great potential through the transformational power of education and learning. Let us shape the future of this federation together by supporting our students. And let us continue to provide real opportunities for our young people to reach their full potential in every area. And the pastor before me enumerated some of these areas: education, dance, sports, art, community activism. And I'm sure the Estridge Moravian pastor would want to see more involvement of our young people in church. So I encourage the parents and guardians to come back to Estridge Primary more often than you have done up to today, and let the church again receive a bonanza by the youthful ambassadors we have here, filling the pews of our Sunday school classes, making a commitment to the enrichment of our country, to their responsible actions day in and day out. So in closing, I thank all of you for coming, and I pray that God will continue to bless the people of St. Kitts and Nevis and bless this, our wonderful country. Thank you, and may God bless you.